Namaste everyone. So today we are going to see if you will marry this person or not, or your person or not. So this person can be anyone, it can be your crush, it can be anyone who is right now in your head. Your crush, your love, your ex, someone you have already committed to, anyone, okay? So as usual, we have got three piles. Pile 1 is this heart which says yes, no, or maybe. I'm smiling because I've picked it intuitively. Pile 2 is this angel, and pile 3 is the octopus. So I would request you to pause the video and think about your person and choose the pile you feel most drawn to. Pile 1, 2 or 3. I'll start with pile 1. Okay, let me put everything over here. Namaste pile 1. So this is for all those who have chosen this heart, yes, no or maybe. If you can see over here. So here's my another camera which shows you the little thing over there. Yes, I'm trying this first time, so your patience is much appreciated. Okay, so I'm going to draw all the cards in front of the camera, and today we are going to see if you're going to marry your person or not. If yes, then how and when. If no, then why. And suggestion from the universe. So pile 1, let's see if you will marry your person or not. Meanwhile, I'm shuffling. I would request you to please hit the like button, subscribe me if you haven't, and share it with the others. Let's see if it's yes, no or maybe. Ask your angels. So let's have some more cards on it. But it feels like pile 1, you know the answer. And then another thing is, what I feel is this relationship is not the only thing you are meant to do over here. Okay, this is not the only thing you should only focus on. Okay, because you have got much bigger and better things to do, and your angels tell you, they show you the way, they show you the next step in your life. They are helping you, you are protected. So if I see this one with this yes, no and maybe heart charm, it feels like you are kind of what, you are not sure yourself, not sure about whether you really want to commit or not, you want to be with this person or not. And it's not about being with this person, it's about being in a committed relationship. So you like this person, everything is okay, but is this the only thing that you want? This question is something which you should ask yourself. Let's have some more cards on it. Within the next few months, it feels like you will get the answer. You will get the answer within the next few months. Okay, pile 1. So ask your angels. Your angels are telling you the way forward, and they are asking you to listen to them. Okay. Also, we have got card improving health. So it feels like this connection is here to grow you as a soul, to grow you as a human, to, you know, experience something which you have never experienced. So this relationship is a learning for you. So are you going to marry this person? Will you marry this person? It is all up to you. Okay, it is all up to you. You need to decide, you need to see whether you want to be committed to this person or not, to be honest, in any relationship or not. And you will get the answer, in next few months. Apart from that, your spirit, it's bit out of it's a kind of additional message for us. So spirit is asking you to improve on yourself. Okay, focus on yourself rather than thinking about this person, because this person is, there are much more bigger things to do for you than just being stuck in a relationship, or just not even stuck. It's kind of, there's so many other things that you are here to do, more important thing that you are here to do than thinking about a relationship. Okay, let's see if you marry this person, when and how. Okay, let's take let's roll some dice for when. Okay, let's see what comes in the dice. So if you see, I'll put it over here, this and this. So 11 feels like 11 is an important number for you. I'll show you over here. 11 is an important number for you. Also, as I was saying, this relationship is here for you for transformation, for regeneration, for your soul is you know, learning something. Probably you might have many of you have realized that you have psychic abilities or something like that because of this relationship. Also you might see very repetitive number a lot, because your angels, your guides are talking to you, anything regarding anything in this world. So other dice that has come is this, which is Pluto, which is transformation, as I was saying, and is this, that's for Uranus. Okay, which feels like it's yeah, again, it's time to make bigger changes in the life around you. So this is not the only thing that you should actually worry about. Okay, so when can you marry this person is, it feels like if you will plan in next 11 months, either you will be able to know like what you want and what you're looking for, or if you decide, now, then in next 11 months you will be, so there is some change in this relationship where it goes as per you. It goes as per you. You can ask guidance from the universe and you will see the changes in next 11 months, and it's all up to you how you're going to take this relationship. Okay, let's see, how will you marry this person? If you marry this person, if you decide to marry, because it feels like it's your decision, if you decide to marry this person, how will you marry this person? Four cards. I was looking for 3 only. Let's see. 9 of, I'll keep this bit away so that you can see other cards. I hope you can see. So it's 9 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, Judgment, Two of Pentacles. So for most of you, you will marry this person when you will have enough. Sorry, I should keep it over here so that you can see it. Yeah. So when you will have enough, well settled, you'll have enough money to spend. Your marriage will be kind of, everyone will celebrate it, everyone will be happy, you will tell it to the world, yeah, I'm going to marry my person. Yeah, you'll be excited, people around will be excited and will be celebrating it with you. I don't know if you can see it, you can see it now. Will be celebrating it with you. Okay, this marriage will bring happiness, not only in you or in your person's life, but also in people around you. Okay, so anyone who is related to you, your family members, they'll feel happy, they'll enjoy it, they'll feel, yeah, something is over there which is going to complete you and your family. Okay, I do see that the balance is required. That is fine, and you'll be able to balance things as well. Okay, you will be able to balance things, but there is something which let me get clarify for this. It feels like you might be very busy at the time when you will decide to marry this person. Probably busy in your career, in other things, so that bringing this big event of marriage in your life, which is going to change your life, will be kind of adding something, and it's an extra work. So you have to balance the life you are leading and adding the marriage in it. Okay, I hope it makes sense. So see, for example, you're already working, you have suppose you are working at one place, you have a stable life at one place, and now you have decided to marry your person. For that, you have to change your place, or your person has to change the place for you, and then this adjustment will be required, this kind of adjustment will be required. So there is something which needs some adjustment, but it will be happy thing. It will be happy thing. It will be a big enjoyment, big celebration. People will be looking forward to it. You, your partner, the person you're thinking about, your person is will be looking forward to it. For many of you, it can be kind of all the legal, like court marriages should be there. For few of you, probably your parents and your family will not agree, but then you can rebel and choose your person, to marry your person. Yeah, let's see if we have any messages from the universe for you. Pile 1, any messages? 3 messages, 3 cards. Finance and career. Finance issue are a factor in your love life right now. So this is what I was feeling. Finance is something which will come in between. So like the example I was telling you, this might be possible, like you'll be kind of what to say, you'll be kind of, how to put it, over here you can see, yeah. So like I was giving an example, it won't be easy to leave your job and start this relationship, because your career, your finances will, because you cannot leave your career and finances at one place and just leave it completely and be in a relationship. So this is something, that's why probably you have to decide upon it, because you have much bigger things to do. Children, your love life is being affected by children. For few of you, it can be children, like you already have a child or your person already have a child, but it feels very few of, maybe one or two of you. But for most of you, it's the childhood, the people who are there with you from the childhood, the thought that you have in your head from the childhood. These kind of things are going to interfere. Like from the childhood, you might, this is again, it's just an example, take as it's resonates with you, or you can fit your example also. It's just for your understanding. So for example, you might have seen that one of your parent did not pursue their career because they were into a marriage. So that can bring a mindset in you, like you shouldn't marry or you shouldn't be committed, because then you have to leave your career. So this is something in there since your childhood. So that's the example coming from here. So this is something that since your childhood, and it's actually affecting the thought that you have grown up with is affecting this relationship. Okay. And as you release, forgiving and learning, as you release, heal the past, you experience more love in the present moment. So universe is asking you to come over this childhood trauma that you're going through. So I'll show you over here, this childhood thing. Every person is not the same. Every person is different. Okay, every experience is different in itself. It is not necessary that if someone has left their career because of family, you also have to do the same thing. Possibly someone is just happy with the family only and doesn't career is not the priority. So everyone is different. So don't set up a rule because of your past experience. Let go that fear in you and then decide. So this is something. So if I sum up pile 1, I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm choking. Probably for you it will be difficult to understand and make the decision. I hope you can see the cards better. Anyway, please comment down if this setup is good or not, or I should go back to my old setup. Okay. So what I was saying, if I sum up all together, will you marry your person? Yes, it's completely your choice. Probably that will not be the center of your life, okay, and your career and your thoughts and people around you, your family can be factor to decide upon it, or affecting this relationship. When and how will you marry? It's you can it all of a sudden it flashed November, so 11 is November also. So by the next November, either you will make up your mind what to do, or if you have already made up your mind that I want to marry this person, you will know the ways to marry that person. You will know how can you pursue further. So you will know what will be your next step and how you can move forward. Okay. How will you marry? It will be a grand marriage. Yes, it won't be an easy decision. It won't be your marriage will probably, it won't be easy to fit in your life. Probably you'll be traveling a lot, and then marrying someone, you will feel like, oh, I will not spend more time with that person. is marrying is it necessary to marry, because I'm not going to stay with that person for long because I travel a lot. So those kind of thing, it's another example, right? Those kind of thing might come in between, and you will find the balance. Pile one. Yeah, this is all I have for you. Please like, share and subscribe. Help me to grow, help me to reach and help more people. I'll see you soon in my next video. Until then, take care. Please comment if you want me to, suggest a topic for the reading. Also, there is a WhatsApp group which I have created, which I use for for free webinars, which I almost do every other month. So yes, join that with WhatsApp group, and then after joining that WhatsApp group, there will be a Google form, or I'll do one thing. I will just attach the Google form in the description box, so that you can put your questions over there and I can answer your questions. Okay, pile one, thank you very much for being here. Namaste. Let's move to pile two. It's getting a bit difficult to adjust with, I feel more comfortable with showing in this camera which you see here. It's a bit, uncomfortable, or maybe I'm not habitual. Anyways, let's start with pile 2. Namaste pile 2. This is for all those who have chosen this angel. You can see over here, close, angel. So welcome to my channel. Please like, share and subscribe. If you haven't, if you have done, then thank you very much for that. We will see, will you marry your person? If yes, how and when? If no, then if no, then why? Okay, so I am going to shuffle all these in front of camera. Oh, there are too many in front of the camera, so that, yeah, so I would request you to have patience. Okay, get more information. So what universe is asking you, pile 2, this is not the right time. So probably whosoever you are asking about, either that person is new in your life, or you are not sure yet. It feels like very new. I mean, for few of you, you might be asking this question just out of curiosity, and you yourself probably not sure whether you really want to marry this person or not. Let's see what other card says. Communicate clearly. Yeah, there is lack of knowledge, lack of communication. You are ready. You're ready. I'm getting confused which camera to use. Anyways, you can comment down below which one you can see better. Okay. So pile 2. What universe is telling you is, you don't have enough information about this person. So probably it's a new relationship, or if it's not a new relationship, you don't know much about your person, or there are certain things which your person needs to tell you. You need to know, you need to tell certain things to your person. There is some hidden aspect over there. There is something which is hidden from each other, whether you have not told your person, or your person hasn't told you, or you both haven't told each other. So I do see that your person and you are still not open to each other, still there is a communication gap. So it feels like right now, when you're asking this question, right now, you are not ready for it. We are not ready for it. You have got lots of questions in your head. So get clear communication with your person, and then you will be able to decide. I'm sorry, I know the question is whether you will marry your person or not, but the answer for this is you need to know more about your person. This is not right time to even think about marrying this person. Okay. Pilot 2. Another thing is, if you have two persons in your mind and you just want to see whether you should marry this person or that person. So if I see an example, you already had a person in your life, and now you are you already had a person in your life, and now you have another person also. So you actually have to choose between the two person, and you know one person pretty well, whereas you don't. The other person in your life is a new person. Okay, so you don't know much about it. Now you are asking the question whether you marry this one or that one, or this is the right person to marry, or that one is the right person to marry. So universe is suggesting you to know more about the person whom you don't know much about. Okay, and then decide. So there is a lack of knowledge. You will be able to decide only when you will know more about your person. Okay, pile 2. So let's see if you decide to marry this person. When will you marry, and how will it happen? Okay, so let's have some dice spread. Okay, so I've got 5. I've got, what node is it? South node or something like that. Sorry, I don't remember what node it is. Can someone tell me what node it is? Yeah. And August, September, that is sign of Virgo. So I'll show you over here. I got this. I got this. And this. So it feels like pile 2. First, I don't know what node it is. It strongly feels like south, but please correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know what it is. Probably I'll Google it and write down about it in the description box. Okay. So I have a strong feeling some direction has to do something with your relationship. Direction as in this person must be from a specific direction. Anyone will be. So this person must be some movement is there. So probably to be with this person, you have to move your house, you have to move the place. It's something is there where movement is, change in direction is there. Okay. So when will you marry this person? When you will bring that change in the life. Okay. Another is whenever the next Virgo season is coming. That is another time when that's the time will be the happiest time for your relationship. And that's the time for the change. So you have to bring certain change in your life, and then probably, to be very precise, I don't know, these numbers are coming in my head, whereas I did not have this number for pile 1, but I do see number 5. So 5th of August, 5th of September, 23rd of August, 23rd of September. These are kind of dates. 2023. So September. If you're watching this video, the time I'm uploading it, then 5th of September probably you are marrying the person, or 23rd of September you're marrying the person, or whatever the next August or September is coming, you're marrying that person. Also possibly that July, I don't know why July is coming. July is another time when you can marry this person. So it feels like maybe you'll start talking about marriage in the summers, and you end up marrying this person in the end of summers, which is starting of autumn. I know this is very specific message, but very strong messages might be for someone. Okay, please let me know with whom it resonates. Okay, let's see. How will you marry? So how will you marry with this person? What will be the circumstances around? How will you marry with lots, too many? This is why I shuffle it before, I do. Where to keep my hand? Where you can see it over here, right? Yeah. Eight of Wands, 10 of Coins, and the Lovers. So get more information, but probably possible that you will marry this person. Okay, let me move it a bit over here like this. Yeah, probably possible that you will marry this person. The reason is I do see settlement. I do see lovers for me over here. It feels like two people meant for each other. Okay, so all of a sudden things will change, because change is required to commit to this relationship. Change is required for both of you to come closer to each other. So all of a sudden you will I'm sorry, I'll do better next time. I'm just muddled up with all these things, isn't it? Anyways, I just want to make sure that you can see it. So I do see lovers for me, as I was saying, is meant to be, and for this it feels like yeah, it is meant to be. So yeah, you will marry this person, and it will happen all of a sudden. All of a sudden you will decide to be with this person. You will decide to all of a sudden circumstances, you'll decide to change the circumstances. You will see like, no, this will never happen if I won't bring the change in my life, and you or your person will decide to bring that change in the life. And examples are like leaving the job, moving from one place to another place, leaving existing relationship all of a sudden, and moving with your person. So all these drastic changes, all of a sudden it will come up, and it will be a very stable relationship, because I do see lots of understanding, lots of being there for each other, feeling, for being there, giving space and importance to each other. So I do see there will be lots of space you, and lots of trust. So it's a very nice complete balance, which will make you feel that you can settle down together with your person. Okay, so probably right now is not the right time, but this is the right person. Let's see what message we have got, and you'll get to know about it. Whatever confusion you have in your head, it will get clear soon. Okay, let's see what messages we have from the universe. Any suggestion, any message? Okay, what do we have? Unrequited love. There is not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So it feels like there is already something in your life. Like I was giving the example, like there are two people and you're deciding on one, or there can be a job and your person. So there is something between the two you have to decide, and one of them is kind of, and it feels like the other one, because with your person you have got lovers. Okay, so this is the unrequired thing. You'll come over, you'll change this, you will change this unrequired thing, you will change it. Okay, you will change this unrequired thing, and you will all of a sudden make that changes which is not required in your life, and you'll bring your person in your life. Okay, retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. So again, it feels like it is not time to hurry into any relationship, because there is a lack of information, there is a lack of communication. So you need to be more sure about what you want to do. So probably you will end up with this person you're thinking about, but because it's kind of meant to be a relationship, but you are not sure yet. And to be sure, you need to think, go deeper inside, and try to understand what exactly you want, what is right for you. Because for you right now it is difficult to understand. So instead of listening to the noises, just calm your head down. Probably you'll get the right answer. Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. I don't have to explain this. It feels like, look, in the starting, when I started the reading, it felt like this is not the right time. Probably this is not the right time, but this is the right person. Okay, so take your time, but this is the right person. This is all I have for you, pile 2. Please do like, share and subscribe. I'll see you soon in my next video. Until then, take care. Please help me to reach to more people, so that I can help more people. Okay, I will grow. For you it's just couple of clicks. For me it's a big help. So thank you very much for being here. I'll see you soon in my next video. Until then, take care. Namaste. Let's move to pile 3. I think I'm settling down a bit more. Now I know which camera to use to show you the cards. I'm a bit more comfortable. In pile 1 I was so muddled up. But I'm okay now. You can tell me in the comment how I'm doing. Okay, namaste pile 3. This is for all those who have chosen this octopus. So it feels like pile 3, it feels like somehow in all 3 piles there was lack of decision, lack of knowledge, and it feels like you are thinking a lot for this relationship, and it's that you're getting confused in yourself. Sometimes you feel like, oh, I don't want to think about it. Now let's leave it, let it be the way it is. Okay, let's see. Will you marry your person? If yes, then when and how. If no, then why. Okay, I am shuffling this in front of camera, so I might take some time. Please do like, share and subscribe. And if you have already subscribed, thank you very much for that. Okay, my first card over here is the answer. The other cards are to understand the answer. Okay, so let's see. Opportunity, compromise, remain positive. Opportunity, compromise and remain positive. So yes, so this is, I guess, first pile in all three piles where I'm getting definite answer. Yes. So yes, you are going to marry this person, and this person in your life bring a bigger change, a better change, you know, better you, better life. You will be able to understand, enjoy life more, be yourself more. You'll be the happiest person in the world after being in this relationship or being, you know, in this marriage, which is very beautiful thing. Pile 3, I do see all these things are purple. So in this card you have got a different, like yellow, blue, you know, yellow, blue and all those stuff, but here all three are purple. We see all three are purple. It feels like you can sense your person. There is higher connection with your person, with your person's higher self, with your person, whether you will be communicating with each other in physical or not. You will feel each other, you'll understand each other. There is a very strong understanding feeling, you know. It feels like you know that this person is always there for you and you are always there for this person, be it what, be it any circumstances, be it anything. You're just there for that person and that person is equally there for you. Okay, so yes, you will marry this person. There are certain things which you have to, you know, work around again, and they are not so you have to leave something to be with your person. So there is some little compromise, like leaving a job, you know, leaving the place you used to live in, leaving your friends. So there are certain few things which you have to leave to be with your person. So it can be anything. It can be like kind of leaving your entire career and changing it for your person. So there's a big change which is kind of not easy for you. The universe is asking you to remain positive, because this is the way forward towards your happiness. It feels really nice. It feels nice. So I do feel that after marrying this person, you'll be happy, you will be fulfilled, you'll be satisfied. There'll be satisfaction. It's not about earning more money, having more resources. It's about whatever you are and you have, you happy with it, and that's a nice thing. It's a nice thing. Let's see when and how. So we will see when will you marry this person. This is the only pile where I felt, you know, again this came. Okay, oh, it was this, yeah, and 8, it's 8, and it's Pluto. I don't know this sign. I should do some research. And this is Taurus, isn't it? This is Taurus, if I'm not wrong. Yes, I'm not wrong. So number So multiple of 2 is good for you. So probably you will marry this person in 2 months, in 4 months, in 6 months, in 8 months, something like that, and you will know it while I'm telling you this. While listening to my words, you will know how many months it will strike to you. Okay. April month, okay, October month. April is a very strong month over here. So April month is when you might marry this person, or when you will be kind of completely sure that yes, I'm going to marry this person, or whatever compromise and obstacles are there, that will be resolved. So that, and for most of you, it is possible that you will like, if I just an example, if there is, because I do see compromise over there, so you have to adjust certain things. So in next 2 months, you'll be able to adjust all these things, put things in places. In another 2 months or 4 months, you will be able to resolve everything, and in another next 2 months, 4 months, or 8 months, you will marry a person. So this is how it will move. I am talking in months, but for few of you, it is possible that you will marry this person in next 2 months, and this cycle will move faster in weeks, like 2 weeks, 4 weeks, and 8 weeks, something like that. So it depends on where you are in your relationship. The universe is asking you to be positive about it, because this is for your good. This relationship is for your good. Let's see, how will you marry? So this is 7 of flowers, spade, and temptation. 7 of flowers, spade, and temptation. Okay, let's have some clarifiers. So I do see lots of disputes. Maybe some people might say like this is not a good decision, that kind of thing possible. Family member, friends, or something like that. Some people, or possible, you like I said, you have to make certain compromise. So some people might say like you have to compromise, so this is not a good option. You'll get a better option where you can, or you might also, this can be your thought as well, like I am compromising over here, I can have better option where I don't have to compromise. So these kind of confusion and things will come in your mind. There will be certain tempting things. There can be more options in your life other than this person you're talking about, and probably you will, and the situation comes up where you have to choose the one, and how you will choose the one is going inside. So yes, this person is your love, and you will feel that love. So always keep your heart above your head, above your thought, okay, and then you will be able to move forward. So the end result that I feel for this relationship is the sun, which is happiness for me, okay, which is happiness, which is growth, which is shining bright. So this relationship is going to shine bright, but there are certain temptations which you have to come over. So this temptations strongly feel like this can be the other person also, or this can be something which you have to compromise and you don't want to compromise. Okay, so these things might come in your head. So when are you going to marry this person? Then this this question will be, strongly in your head, like now I have to decide. How will you marry this person? After deciding, like, completely, you will completely set your mind on this person and you'll decide, yes, this is, and after deciding you will not question your decision. That's the best thing. After deciding, you will not question your decision. The suggestion is, it's better to decide with your heart what you feel, rather than talking to too many people. Separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So this is something which it feels like universe is actually telling you, that separation is possible, because I do see compromise over here. Codependency, addiction are affecting your romantic life. Again, there are certain things which you need to compromise. There is some temptation around, which is actually which is making you to compromise over this relationship. So universe is asking you, if you want to stay in this relationship, you have to come over those temptations. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. So give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Okay, so yes, you have to work on it. Okay, you have to stay positive. You have to start a new beginning in love with a new thought. Okay, pile 2, I hope this all makes sense. I will see you soon in my next video. Until then, take care. Please do like, share, subscribe. I'll see you soon in my next video. Namaste.